Good evening, everyone, and welcome to VR Horror. All I'd basically heard about this was that James Gunn was involved in a horror about if Superman was the villain instead of the hero. Oh my god, this movie was insanely tense. I haven't seen a horror this gripping since The Conjuring 2, and even that mainly just consisted of a lot of jump scares. You kinda know the drill here. Alien boy from space lands on Earth and is adopted by a couple who've longed for a baby. As time goes by, it seems pretty normal, but when the boy reaches his 12th birthday, that's when things start to get a little fucked up. Most of us have grown up with the same storyline of Superman, but we all know he follows his destiny to become the legendary hero we've all come to love. Let's be honest, Superman 3 doesn't really count as it was only 3 minutes of what if he was evil. So now take that and flip it on its head. You are now given with the best part of 2 hours when the alien child goes down a darker path, and without spoiling it, the what's gonna happen next tension pretty much lasts until the credits roll. Brightburn is not a gory movie as such. If you're trying to compare it to something like Evil Dead 2013, nowhere near. But however, the kills that do happen pretty much have you going, oh my god, or whoa, okay, he's dead, he's dead, let him be. But not as such as of a gore fest, but the kills are very brutal. Brightburn isn't a horror film that relies on jump scares, which a lot of modern day horrors have come to rely on just to get a shock out of the audience. With this, you've got an even amount of tension, gore and jump scares, but it really does not rely on it. But there are a few in there, and the ones that they do use, again, it's done perfect. They didn't need any more. Everything they needed, it was just fine. This one I found quite difficult to answer, because we've all been there where the smallest loudmouth of the class will challenge someone 3 times their size to prove a point. And if you're an empathetic character, then I guess you defend yourself, but try not to cause harm in the process. However, there are some scenes in this movie which made me cringe when he decides to use his power the wrong way. Again, without giving anything away, it's just a very creepy vibe that they managed to create, very uneasy. And again, the best way I could give an example is if anyone's seen Kevin Bacon's Hollow Man, when he goes out after dark, you've got the gist of what kind of things might go on. Yeah, it's a good movie, but I've seen so many superhero movies, etc., that there was one part in there, or like, shall we say, that broke the tension, but only for a bit. But yeah, otherwise, liked it. It was pretty good. Gore, I guess, part of the film. Another hard one to rate, because like I said, it's not gory as such, but on the deaths that did happen, it was like, wow, yeah, okay, that was a little overkill, or yeah, in general was pretty good. The final verdict will probably be completely weighed on the actual deaths themselves and not the actual gore content. This film gets a 6 out of 10 for me after a lot of thought, but it's definitely worth a watch. I mean, even worth a DVD or Blu-ray purchase if you're remotely curious about everything that I've said. So yeah, definitely worth a watch. Fellow horror enthusiasts, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. We can also be found on Instagram, Twitch and Facebook, and we hope to see you on the next video.